Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Spare. Last time we started looking around this academy, quote unquote. Let's see if we can. And we're trying to find. Okay, we're on the next floor, cool. Trying to figure out what happened at Hope's Peak. We already know what happened. But Hajime needs to know. There's a different hallway again. So sudden. What's going on makes me like this happen? But I decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised with something like this. Talk to Akane. God, I miss this school. Hey, Akane. Anna switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
I feel like someone's getting closer. You mean whom?
So...
I don't know, it's my gut after all.
It's just my gut!
Yeah, her gut is pretty impressive. He is extremely intuitive. A lot of people said that's the thing about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. It's not this way. Hey, anyone? You open? You are open. Anybody else open? No. It's like one door at a time. Which is fine. Music room. Oh no. Oh, the music room. I feel like it's something strange. This is sort of monument. There could be a monument in the music room. Not just that. Right over here with the monument is a symbol of Future Foundation, right? Another symbol is short message engraved. One of the biggest, most often most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Super Academy, among the many who established the Future Foundation. Oh, so we're gonna see Makoto right now? And Byakuya #1? Oh, Makoto. Future Foundation was established. The graduates of Hope Super Academy. Because if we're gonna find Byakuya, we're gonna find Togo. I've been known as a World Ender. It's completely different. He completely made it up. Future Foundation's origins have been added to the suitable section of the handbook. What's this? Words are floating in the air. Like a hologram match. Floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. I read the report we gave you the other day. We obtained information that pursued a clue to be a survivor of Hope Academy. On further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. Survivors of Hope Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. I believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Juko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of the Academy, we could expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We'll continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, I received a report. The research facility on Jabberwock Island. Operations have been completed. It seems that we can proceed with the experiment phase of the Neo World program. After the Academy, 50 students. What about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is part of the Future Foundation. There's like 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking about some other world. Happened outside of Jabberwock Island. But the biggest, most often most tragic event in human history is really true in the world. Is it normal anymore? Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we lost. Hope. The Academy survivors will add a suitable section of the handbook. All the clues in this room. And the confirmed Future Foundation is on our side at least. I found out with the graduates of Hope Academy, and they took us in to protect us. That's true. Chiaki should have made that clear to us. When Monokuma was around, she probably could say anything carelessly. He's the future Foundation's enemy, then destroyed then he must be. The ultimate despair who caused the biggest, most tragic event in human history. I don't think so! Because Monokuma was with Junko, and Junko was the ultimate despair, so the ultimate despair is plural, the group. That's other people. So you're hearing about the will of Junko and Nishima. I'm making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. Does this mean... Oh, what is this research facility on Jabberwock Island? It's in the email. What's that about? The only Peach Foundation facility we know is ancient ruin. There's no way that's a research facility. There really is a research facility on the island. There should be other Future Foundation members here. Oh no, there are still so many mysteries. Alright, well, I'm leaving. But on the 4th floor, that's nice. Okay, the blotchies, I'm not a fan. Alright, who's out here? I would love to see on 4th... Oh, you're still here. Hi, Kane. Teacher's Lounge. Kazuichi, hi. What's different from a classroom? Maybe... It's probably an office, right? I mean, this room kinda has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. An office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. Well... More importantly, have you seen the Sonia? I can't see her anywhere. As long as this guy can be obsessed with Sonia, give it up already. List of subjects. And it's everybody. We're not on here. Oh yeah, we're at the top. It's Hajime, Chiaki, Kazuichi. Kyoko is off to the side. Akane, Sonia, Peko, Nagito, Gundam, Imposter, Mahiru, Mikani, Buki, Teru, Nekumaru, and Fuyuhiko. Ooh, names I have not seen in a while. Written on the blackboard. Written here. List of subjects written on the blackboard in letters. Below that. Yo, is that Kyoko? I have to say, I like her better with the one ponytail. I think that fits her face a lot better. Here's I've seen before. Newspaper posted on the blackboard. Look, that Hyoko Saionji is written there. What is this in the newspaper? What is this? This is Miss Hyoko Saionji. Can't mean the same Hyoko, right? And the Hyoko we knew. You're much smaller and look more childlike. It's pretty much her defining feature. So if we are in a simulation, which I'm really gunning on, if they took away the school memories, maybe they just reverted everyone back to the beginning of high school. So Hyoko didn't have her growth spurt, I guess. Until, like, maybe end of high school? Newspaper. I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure. Too different from the Hyoko we knew. This is mean. Huh? The lady looks pretty mature. Hyoko's older sister or something. This is Hyoko Saionji here. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. It's with the same first and last name. I mean... That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. Did you ever hear her mention older sister? It's not like it was that close to her or anything.
Wrong!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter. She doesn't have a sister. Is that a relative? Nah, it's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko.
Of course not!
What are you saying? Nobody doesn't have a I'm not gonna read that. She's famous for a childlike figure. Oh, with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you, maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white!
Barely saw the clues of better true. They wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
Heck, is that true? It's the truth. The Yoko in the newspaper. Is he really saying the same person? That's impossible. And how could there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko who's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
It'd be related to the list of subjects over there.
This is bad!
If this subjects, maybe that means there was some kind of experiment, right? An experiment changed Hyoko's body? What am I saying? You know, loud makes it sound messed up. An experiment! What kind of experiment? You mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are written up on the blackboard under a list of subjects. The experiment.
What's
what
going
kind of
on?
experiment was it? It'd not be anything to do with time travel. It is. The list of subjects has been added to the section of your handbook. This trial's gonna suck. I can feel it. Something that looks suspicious. I'm feeling overwhelmed posters hanging on the wall. I've seen it before, but the name etched in the plaque says History Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. From History Academy, and his name is Zero Kamakura. I clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier. Oh, another mystery. Academy's founder has been added to the full section of your handbook. Now can I leave? Yeah. Letter floating in the air. The music room for earlier. Message from an email someone wrote. Let me say for the one earlier. I should read it. We understand this matter regarding survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Who needs to order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. I guess it's an understatement. The biggest, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. Pretty much an all-out war. The remnants of despair are the ones waging that war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Despair. Remnants of despair have been added to full section of your handbook. Congratulations, Hajime. You can now go on to the next stage. Stage? Bye, find Sonya, I'll tell her to run. Damn it, not again. Oh, it's different from last time. Oh, the flag Monica mentioned being raised has been moved to a different hallway than last time. I don't like... because the way that it's glitching now is very Doki Doki. Don't like that. Why do that? I can be confused by that. That's good, I waste my energy. Oh, this... Thank you. This is the game hall, yeah? Aw, womp womp. No art room for us. Oh good, the windows! Finally, we can see ourselves. Game room. Aw, Chiaki. Miss you. billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. Your room actually exists in a school. Take a look. Then a book. It's about a host academy ceiling. Confidential, which means big secret, right? What important document is here? I didn't even ask that question. Obviously, Monica was responsible. Anyway, you need to confirm what's inside that file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope Academy has conducted rigorous research on various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, this program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation. We must succeed at all costs. Following a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. Full of difficult terminology and technical terms that I have no idea what any of them mean. However, the word true hope left a strong impression in my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about those words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan was added to a section for handbook. What you got for me? Why is the billiard table floating? Program again. This is first time. Looks like another email passage. Part of the report we gave the other day. I succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we have successfully acquired all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. They reported some were wounded, though it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we decided to entrust them to the survivors during school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We continue with the investigation. As they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Remnants of despair has been updated in your handbook. To the truthful section to review it. Academy survivors have been updated in your handbook. For the truthful section to review it. As they succeed in acquiring them, place them in our care. Means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Why is this happening? The Foundation was protecting us. We're forced to kill each other on this island. It's not possible for the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this?
My Hajime. You keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. Your fault. Hologram thing anyway.
Hey,
That's exactly what it looks like. The Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made for the perfect glue, so I didn't look like hacking. Here and there and again them. You do that. Who's controlling you? Seems to possess many talents.
no.
Who cares about me anyway? That's not what's important at all. No, it's not important. Wait, don't you should connect everything to what's happening right now. Oh, they even did the less bottles. Oh no. Oh, a different hallway again. Everyone's used to it by now, too, so... Is my dream or something? It's totally disconnected from reality. Okay, the control's still the same. Akane? It smells... It's close. It's very close. Someone's coming. Just fish your nose. And these delicate surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. And answer this with your gut. Are they an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... They're both.
Yo!
He's right, they're both. What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details, it's just my gut after all. That's true, I guess. Well, I hope you stabilize. we'll be going now. But we're not going to the pool. We're not going to the library. Going to the second floor. Oh, we are going to the library. Anyone else on this floor? Anybody at all? No, just a con egg glitching. Alright. Library. Maybe the library. We probably left something here too. If we find it. Hologram again. One of Future Foundation's emails. I should read it, there's no doubt it's under the clue. Future Foundation's 14th Division. Makoto Naegi. Hey guys. What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? We are protecting the remnants of despair. It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Think calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope into the world. The six of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed to our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does it mean? It will suggest that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. It was just Makoto Naegi. He's with the Future Foundation, right? Why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto Naegi has been added to Triple section of your handbook. Remnants of despair has been updated in Triple section of your handbook. Alright, I guess we're done here. Oh, it's on the second floor. Nice. I think this one had yellow. Boom, baby! To be or not to be, let's go. Oh, bad sound. I see you. Did I walk into a classroom? Okay, it looks like a laundry room. Nobody's worrying about it. I was in a school, now I'm sitting in a laundry room.
No.
What's a tablet computer? The power's on too. Next clue. Looked at the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Neo World Program. Word. Neo World. I'm sorry, these two words. I recall hearing it, saying it a few times. The Neo World Program with another name. Is this the psychotherapeutic communication simulator? The Neo World Program is built the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. Without the Neo World Program, individuals such as the ultimate programmer, I missed your hero, ultimate neurologist, and the ultimate therapist are among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. To replace memories formed in the real world, information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world with the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. but it's highly effective in treating brainwashing. Using this device, it risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly everything around me turned black. Pathetic virtual world program. Feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. So maybe we're not the ultimate normal dude. Feeling of weakness. My world being collapsed under my feet. Things are starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt till now. All disappearing until all I feel is despair. Yeah, I love this. I'm confirming the sound of my own voice. I know I could accept this. I'm going to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
Gotta raise the flag more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. It's all made up. The fact that you thought any of this was real is really concerning me. It's all made up. Made up. Including me too. Your world program is added to triple section of handbook. Well, yes, we're done here.
Hiya!
Hi, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Hoo-hoo-hoo. You guys are the only ones watching this. Who can save them? The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Ow, 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 my eyes. This hallway. I walked down this hallway. From the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but it hurts to see real bad. Ah, God. Why did they do this? Can't go in here. I can't even tell where I can and cannot go into. When it glitches like that. I just have to wait. Sonia, please save me from this hellscape.
Well?
I'm familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect. The placebo effect is when your health improves by taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. It means as long as the human brain controls the other bodily functions. If the brain believes something is real, it will become real. What do you mean that all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Hi. The moment you discover the truth is a lie. All hope will disappear. Okay, this one. Aww. How you doing? Is this floating? Possible, there's no way something this big would be floating like that. What in the world is it? I want to look at the object. Oof. 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 That's right. Oh, I'm not female. I miss you, Shihiro. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? What a person talking to me? Who is this? I was even a person in the first place. I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego, as the name my master gave me when he created me. I can talk. But who are you? Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. Oh, so they plugged Alter Ego in to make sure things worked. Was that Usami? Usami was Chihiro? Or Alter Ego, sorry. However, only the Observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. Oh, so... it had to be Chiaki. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has affected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Because of that, the world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. The countdown was for the timer? Or for the virus? Question mark? My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. That feeling from earlier again. Floating, feeling. My feet are hovering above the ground. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That's where the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, what is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears to space entirely under the virus's influence. I can tell. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. Why is my voice not going for Chihiro? This is just what I'm doing, apparently. After all, I'm simply an overseer of the New World program. Most of its words, I understand what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. In order for me to acknowledge this truth, it would make much more sense. This was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I can't believe what's going on here. It's a missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. So I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. Program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories. That's the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories at any time period you set it to. Monica was right, we did lose the school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? And that is a mystery to me too. Putting the program on the survivors of Host Peak Academy while it's still in the experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. the Future Foundation did that to us. We're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to the virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me about the Observer and the virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as the teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. The Observer and the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of it. I can't say that word, apparently. Thanks, YouTube. But because of that virus affecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The New World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, there's a world full of violence and death. What is that virus? I don't know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. I should try to stop it. It behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It's like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back, but I wouldn't have complete control. It was a portion of the world that has been modified at its convenience. Probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. What's she saying? Feels like she's on the receiving. He is on the receiving end of one-sided attack. But alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with them. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence like them? And what the heck? Artificial intelligence. Waging an attack against another one. So freaking irritating. How did the virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's possible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. Directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation facility. The only person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. And what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers have been added to the section of the handbook. Your world program has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. But it's true that the virus is powerful, and I'm completely overwhelmed by it. I'm still able to defend the essential areas, though it has a limit too. A limit? If it took an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer, such as in order to end the program and release everyone, you need to follow the procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Oh, shut up. Okay, even if you're just a god in a machine, I have enough hints from you. I'm gonna say something more. I suppose that you exist between life and death. That yourself is inevitable. So it could be parallel to the dysfunction based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm. Change results by being cut off rapidly and causing a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world. And the situation from the context invites your death, and death. Oh, I'm still going. Death. Hey. I am getting a headache. Thank you. God damn, it's Makoto. What the heck? What just happened? Right there, aren't you? It was right there, right? Who are you? Are you different from the one earlier? Maybe you can't hear my voice from this side. I'm really talking to the world through alter ego. Once you guys vanish into that space, the video's feedback is pretty distorted. So we're forced to watch you this entire time. Things we're forced to do, we're forced to watch it. Forced to watch us. I really want to save you right away, but because of Vice's interference, I couldn't. Our orders were no longer being accepted. We shut down requests. No world program is bound up to now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. This means it's working. It means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Look at this guy can't even hear me or see me. Who's this guy anyway? Your ally. This is no time, I'm just gonna say what I need to say. I believe you're there listening to me. First, I should apologize to everyone. And apologizing will help, but I didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus lurking inside the New World program. That's entirely our fault. Our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can say for sure that the program didn't have any problem in the first place. There is truth I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. That was the only way to save you all. I want to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You would have seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? 037, that's the one we found in Nezumi Castle. The ancient one is supposed to open after you finish gathering the Hope Fragments. And there you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I've heard that password just in case something went wrong. As I said earlier, I had my doubts about the program being perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password as that number. No one contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a little dilemma. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trusting that will to you all. I'm trusting it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. Or they're gonna crush you with despair using the graduation exam. It's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it, without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. I mean a secret plan to defeat Monokuma. In the worst case scenario, where the observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, heard a hidden command used at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Don't be saying this right now. Only the teacher's authority can't stop that command. The way to end this, you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. It means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. Because that doesn't win. In order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, you need to somehow get that number. Emo! Yashi! Mama death. Speaking of death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
That's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Monokuma not knows what just happened. It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, but look, I just know. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see, but Monokuma overheard us. Because Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I just had with the guy. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Our best, huh? What do we do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when the truth is really a lie? We know we're working toward a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. Still, we really need to work hard and do our best. There's really a reason to do our best. Everything was a lie. Isn't everything just meaningless? It seems the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't it all be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over, it becomes so rational. What am I supposed to do? Of course, 11037. Boo! Boo! Saga was here for 20 seconds. Boo! I totally forgot to read, I'm sorry. But let's see if that after people section of the handbook. Alright, we're leaving. Yes! A ding dong bing bong, baby! Let's get out of this stupid hallway.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam!
You know, I don't get motion sickness. I really don't. This game is testing that.
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy! See you soon!
Red door, huh? It was the time thinking about what all that means right now. For now, I need to finish this. We gotta focus on that. Use this red door, right? No, the other one. I just have to go in here. Do that. Well, let's be finished. Ooh, pretty! And now it hurts my eyes. Let's try out round 1. This place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is... This is a trial field. Why is it a trial field? It was a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. You have been here before, right? Yeah, it should be the place where the door to the ancient room leads to.
Hey,
It's pretty strange that we've been in the other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. The dream. And this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations! You're the first one to ever beat this game. I stopped by Hope's Peak Academy and finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site in the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site. No different than child ground from before.
Phew!
Shuffle actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, it's what's the original.
Hey, hey!
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
If we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then!
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other child grounds, those are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed!
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them, and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority of the votes will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence, and will not be counted.
In other words,
It was everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then,
The result is based on our majority vote. If graduation is chosen by majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. If we do assume majority vote, the result is pretty damn obvious. Come on, move along, group personnel, right?
no!
Can't do that. I mean, your resolve is affirmed yet, right? Your will be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's this?
Your officers are using to spew bile. Participate in the graduation program. You need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? I mean, it won't end with just a majority vote.
That's right!
After the vote, I would judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
Even if we won't, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. It's merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because that's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He chose a limit. This is what Alter Ego was talking about.
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, cast majority vote. From there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we have to go through something so dumb? That is... So you're waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just on for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about that. That has nothing to do with you guys.
that is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not, it's just a bunch of jumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on, what's with the jump comment?
Can't ignore that!
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like that?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. Got a problem with that? I created everything. Actually, forget to fight with me. I'm basically a god. How promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, bear my power into your memories. I thought just a smile would remain, and that would have been sick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, because I don't know at all what's gonna happen next. Or how long it's gonna be. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.